What up, YouTube Dog Pound Nation? Thanks for tuning in. Welcome back to this morning rant. We got a lot to talk about with these Cleveland Browns. Things heating up out there in Berea. But before we get into all that, you already know, you new, stopping by for the very first time. Take that time right now. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, and hit that notification bell. So please join the family, Browns fan to another. Can't do it without your new channel. We talk Browns football, and please, can't do it without you. So subscribe, like, and hit that bell. Hit that like. It helps my channel grow. So let's get into this. Lots of things heating up out there in Berea. Lots and lots of news. One thing we got nip in the butt right now is this whole thing with trading Nick Chubb. Are you batshit crazy or what? People out there talking about trading Nick Chubb? I mean, Nick Chubb is probably... not probably. He is probably my favorite. He is my favorite Brown. Not to mention, I wish there was more Nick Chubbs on this football team. This kid's hold on one second. This kid is nothing but a grinder, dedicated, hardworking, wants to win. Teammate. I mean, you can't do nothing. I mean, trade Nick Chubb. I mean, that's the most. I know I'm trying to pull this website up, trying to talk at the same time. But I mean, trade Nick Chubb. Listen, you're in win now mode, right? Right or wrong? Win now mode, and you want to trade Nick Chubb. It don't even make any sense to me, because what do you think you're gonna get for Nick Chubb? I've heard people out there putting comments, oh, we're going to get a second round, first round pick. You ain't getting either one of those for Nick Chubb. They don't value the running back position like they used to. Facts. It's not happening. You'd be lucky to get a third round pick for Nick Chubb. And on top of it, you trade Nick Chubb. What are you working with? A rookie running back, Dearness Johnson. What are you working with? Doesn't sound pretty damn good to me, huh? That'd be a big gaping hole there in the backfield, losing a Nick Chubb. And, Kareem Hunt's on his way out. So you're going to rock with Jerome Ford or whatever there, and Dearness Johnson? Doesn't sound, we've seen what Johnson can do. All right, but I fear that he ain't going to be that guy, down the stretch. I think he's a good second down or backup running back, second on the depth chart running back, but he ain't that every down back, you ask me. All right, I could be wrong. What do you guys think? I just think it's ridiculous. Plus, it's not happening. The Browns already came out and stated that they have no plans at all trading Nick Chubb. So, end of story. All right, other Browns news. Listen here. I think this defense next year is going to be ridiculous. All right, I was reading rumors that the Browns are pretty much going all in, man. This is it. This regime that they got here in this front office knows they have to win now. All right, and here's the thing. They're restructuring a lot of contracts, or they're going to. All right, they're going to be restructuring Deshaun's, Miles probably, Nick Chubb, Mari Cooper, and they're going to free up lots and lots of money. All right, it's going to be ridiculous. All right, and I think the Browns are going to be very, very aggressive. Players have already came out that they want to come to Cleveland. You got safety Jesse Bates saying he wants to play with Deshaun. You got, Fletcher Cox saying he would love to reunite with defensive coordinator Jimmy Schwartz. Javon Hargraves there in Philly as well. Would love to come to Cleveland, depending on the shit that's going on in Philly. And also you got defensive end Brandon Graham interested as well. Now, here's the thing. I'm hearing the Browns, they're going to get pretty much, they're working out contract talks with these players behind the scenes, all right? They're putting together, a proposal for these players, and I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to slam dunk this. I think they're going to bring in, this is what I think the Browns should do. I think they should bring in a Fletcher Cox, bring in Brandon Graham, for the defensive end. And then I think you can go after Kendricks, the Minnesota linebacker from there that got released by the Vikings. He's got ties with Stefanski, Minnesota. Not to mention Jesse Bates. I think that might be a tough to get, though. I really do. Even though he wants to play in Cleveland, I think it's going to be tough to bring him in because he's going to want this a lot. All right. But if it's not possible to bring Jesse Bates in, along with Fletcher Cox or Brandon Graham, I think you need to go after Juan Thornhill for the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, he's a very reliable starter at safety, and if you have a strong front four, I think he can hold down that back end without a problem. All right, so that's what I would love to happen. All right. And, and on offense, they need to bring in that wide receiver. They got to look there. There's lots of options they can go there. I've heard rumors heating up about bringing in D-Hop, all right, Hopkins. That's an option. So it's going to get interesting, all right, guys. It really is, and I'm very excited. This is one of the most exciting times of the year for a Browns fan. Relate, right? It's going to be crazy. And not to mention, I read a lot of these articles, too, on Deshaun Watson. The media states that, he's not going to be the same, quarterback. Listen, just like Chris Sims said at the Combine that, he has no doubt in his mind that he feels Deshaun's going to be back to where he was. All right, and I feel the same way. I really do. I think having a full off season, getting this offense scripted for him, built around him instead of Brissett, because that's what he was dealing with. All right, last year he came into an offense that was groomed for Jacoby. And they got this whole off season to get this offense together. Him and Stefanski putting their heads together, and Stefanski's no dumb. He's gonna, he's going to build what works for Deshaun, plain and simple. And the other thing is too, this staff knows this is it. All right, this is it. They know it's win now, or it's over. It's over. Possibly, guys getting fired. So they know it's time now, and they're going to be severely aggressive in free agency to get these holes filled. And I'm a firm believer in that. I really am. And I think, you get what I just spoke on defense, you pull that in. I mean, you got so many options. There's so many options you can go. Not to mention you got Anthony Walker, Sion Taki. I think we can live with our Jeremiah Osu-Kormo. I think we can live with our linebackers if we had to. All right, if we don't bring in a linebacker, it's not the end of it's not the end of the world. We can work with what we got. I'm a firm believer in that. I really do. And before Anthony Walker got hurt last year, he was one of the top 5 linebackers in the league. Dude was balling. Yeah, he might take that little slight step back from this injury and everything, but I still think he's going to be that guy. I really do. Dude plays with heart. Dude loves the ball, And when he left the Colts, you heard nothing but good things about this guy. So it's not a guy I want to lose, and he's not a whole lot of money, so we'll see. Plus, he's coming back from a big injury, so I can't see the guy, breaking bank. So, that's the news I got for now, man. Just want to share that with you. I'm pretty stoked about this. Soon things start popping off in Berea with free agency and everything. We're going to have a whole shitload of shit to talk about. But John Johnson's going to be out of here. That's the other thing. We didn't talk about that much, but that's going to free up that money, too. It's exciting. It really is. It really is. And when you start hearing players say they want to come to Cleveland, you already know. And just the hirings, the hiring's superb. I love the Jim Schwartz hire. I love the Bubba hire for special teams. 3 out of the 4 years he had a top 10, or what was it, top 5. Sorry, not 10, 5. Top 5 special teams over there with the Colts. And I'm excited. I'm stoked. And I think we're going to do big, big things. I really do. This free agency, it's going to be exciting. Yep, look at that. Browns and Bengals top free agent would love to sign with Cleveland. Yes, that'd be Jesse Bates. We're gonna see. We're gonna see, man. All other Browns news: the Cleveland Browns, they tendered 2 players. I'll tell you who they are right now, just so you know. If you haven't heard about it, they're not big whopping names. I think it was a defensive tackle. We got cornerback Thomas Graham Jr. and defensive tackle Ben Still received the tenders. All right. Graham is a product of Oregon that was a 6th-round pick by the Chicago Bears in 2021, but appeared in 4 games with the team. Cleveland grabbed Graham off the Bears practice squad last September and appeared in 7 games with the Browns. Still came into the league as an undrafted free agent with the Miami Dolphins, a team he played 1 game with as a rookie in 2022. Played in 6 games with the Browns. During that time, the rookie recorded 3 tackles, 1 hit on the quarterback. So Browns are tendering these guys. So little depth guys. So that's cool. That's cool. But that's all I got for now. I got to get to work. Just want to drop you guys a quick video, a little rant, see what's going on out there. Please let me know in the comments down below if you agree, disagree with the little fantasy I got for this Browns team, what I think they should do or hope they do. And also, if you got different scenarios, let me know in the comments below. All right, everybody, you already know. Have a great day. Stay safe. And if you haven't, subscribe, like, hit that bell, and go Browns!